got it out the mud. I seen turn what you all the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, it's young European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed them at it. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will that in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Ooh, you ain't got it. I can do no Gucci, do my bucket Supreme.
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
The way they've played, I don't think anyone wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together. And as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
That'll be a 5-second call. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Now here's Middleton. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
And the shot is good by Garland. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Garland. 27 points his last game. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The fadeaway. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Now here's Garland. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. And no good to start tonight, missing his first attempt there. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
The Cavs trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint. They get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant, and the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Okoro. This one for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Here's Lopez. Rejected by Allen. Inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And here's Crowder from the arc. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Here's Mobley. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Ingles. Let's go with a three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Here's Rubio. And here's LeVert for three. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
That has been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
5 to shoot. And there's the screen. Here's Wade. No good from outside. The Bucks trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Osman. It's LeVert on the wing. Gets the three to fall.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. Comes up empty down low. LeVert outside. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. It's LeVert on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Allen. 10 points in his last outing. Middleton, no good.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Osman. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
There's a screen. Here's Holiday. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Osman. And he can't get that one. Good D by Middleton. Allen on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Now here's LeVert. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. That one's good for 2.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
LeVert outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Changes here for the Bucks. The Cavaliers leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Right side Ingles. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Garland for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance.
Bentley on my neck, I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't, cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion, cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Student tired dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a Pippin. My brother fit description, and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, I need right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, man, going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back, eating jambalaya, how about the P, they straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was only. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to.
Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Well, Richard, this league is full of great athletes and what people would define as great athletes. But the guy who often gets ignored in that conversation is Nikola Jokic. My opinion is he's one of the great athletes in the game.
Oh, he 100% is, and people don't understand. Athleticism isn't just something that's how high you jump or you're vertical. No, it's how you can handle and manipulate your body versus other people's body, how quick his hands are, because you notice he tips the ball to himself multiple times. He can redirect the ball. That's hand-eye. That's quickness. There is so much agility in that is mind-blowing. That's really when his game goes to another level for basketball minds, is like, how does he do that?
Harden misses. Porter with it. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Embiid. Good D by Jokic.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. From downtown. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Harden. Harris left side. Jokic grabs the board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tucker.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops the first.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Maxey. First shot won't go. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jokic. That shot off. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And here's Jokic. Gordon with it. Picked up by Embiid. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jokic, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Connects from downtown.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Up top, Embiid. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. different look for Denver.
Let me hear you once again loud for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jackson. Shakes him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Melton.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
2 shots.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Milton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Melton misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Melton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 3 on the clock. Jack's up with 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Snatched away. Fast break, Philadelphia. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. Outside Murray. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. You couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Here's Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Harden fires away from outside. The quick look, no good that time. Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball. And the Nuggets making a change here.
into the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Screen by Embiid. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Outside for Porter. No good from outside. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Embiid.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Embiid.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good D by Melton.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Not going to go that time. Green with the defensive effort. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable.
Outside, Brown. And another miss by Denver. The Sixers trailing. Milton for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jackson with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Here's Green. And stolen by Harrell. Pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Brown. Smith right side. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Melton with the ball. .11 left in the first half of this game. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson outside. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Pass to House. Melton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jackson outside. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes a first. The Nuggets making a switch here.
At the line for two.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Now Melton. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Down low. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Porter with it. And here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And he gets the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
They grab their own miss. And then Embiid with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
It's scooped up. Outside Harden. Right side Maxey. Here's Embiid. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, and every season Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Denver in the lead. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Bryant with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Embiid's shot is good.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now. And this man can pass that rock.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Porter. Good on the short little jump shot.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And it's Maxey missing. Inside. Here's Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 7-point Nugget lead. Looking to end this cold spell. Harden can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Bryant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the left side wing. A clear look for Embiid. And too long on the shot.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Now here's Smith. Driving in. And the layup is good. Smith's got 6 points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And it's Maxey missing. And here's Denver. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Smith outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw no good. And the 76ers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 10. It's McDaniels on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Green up top. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. They double him with Brown. Here's Korkmaz. The Sixers again can't hit.
Philadelphia foul. Anthony Melton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver.
That one's off.
Smith. At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty at the line. It's good if it goes. And so it's Denver. Now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint?
The Nuggets, 39.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Nuggets, leading by 12. The drive by Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Murray up top. Out to Gordon. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Harden drives in.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thank you for that, Allie. Gordon on the wing from 18 feet away. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Out left to the wing. For 3, Maxey. Rebound by the Nuggets. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Maxey. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 14. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver? And here's Tucker, defended by Gordon. And slam dunk by Tucker.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one that includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Embiid. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Embiid. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Nikola Jokic. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Now Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Melton. Back to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Now Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Here's Murray. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Embiid. Basket's good. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist from
Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
No good on the second free throw.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Bryant outside. And another 3 for Denver.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Smith outside. No good on the triple. Harris with it. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Smith left side. Clock at 6. From deep. No good on the shot. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, the story arc, if it don't involve no matriarchs.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We've got the 2000s team facing the 90s team.
90s team foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside Pippen. Pass to Stockton. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Now here's LeBron. Here's McGrady. Another shot. O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Basket counts.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90s team head coach before tip-off. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. He's off on the second.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Offensive rebound. Shaq misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Malone. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Good.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now here's Stockton. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it.
Substitution for your 90s team, Gary Payton.
And here's the 2000s team. McGrady left side. Three-pointer, Wade. Malone with the rebound. It's Jordan with the drive. That shot, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And stolen by Olajuwon. Malone with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Now here's LeBron. And stolen by Payton. Crops in the layup for two.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's James. Back to McGrady. 3 on the clock. Shaq with the screen. Let's go. And that one's good. McGrady.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Pippen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Malone. Misses from short range. McGrady outside. That shot off. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pass to Shaq. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Duncan trying to break loose. Pippen outside. It's stolen by Duncan. McGrady outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now here is Hardaway. Outside, Drexler. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for your 90s team, Clyde Drexler. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's O'Neal. Nice D from Nowitzki. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Down low. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Kicks it out to Drexler. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Here's Garnett. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Hill. And his first shot of the game, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. The 2000s team on top, leading by 9. And the second quarter will get up. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 2000s team. Stockton outside. Here's Drexler. And that's collected by Nowitzki. The 2000s team with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Outside, Kobe. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Right side Robinson. Over Garnett. Robinson misses. And here's the 2000s team. Here's Bryant. Robinson pulls it in. Drexler outside. Here's Stockton. And he lays it straight in. Stockton's got his first 2 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Iverson. And Ewing sends it back. Here's Hill. Pass to Robinson. Stockton looking around. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Carter with it. Picked up by Stockton. Carter outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Just 4 to shoot. And Ewing sends it back. On the wing, Hill. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jordan, right side. Off target on the 15-footer. Knocks it loose. Jordan with the steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ewing outside. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count the basket. And the 2000s team leads by 7.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Substitution for the 2000s team. Dwayne Wade.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Stockton. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Pierce. Nash with it. On the wing, James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The 2000s team making a switch here. And both free throws good for LeBron. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jordan outside. And they get it back. Pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Lock at 6. Offline with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Nice shot by James. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the 2000s team.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Pass to Pierce. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Now here's Nash. Covered by Payton.
Steve Nash.
And he gets it to go.
And give Nash credit. The defense was there, but still, he finds a way to finish.
Pass to Jordan. Fader on the way. Can't hit that one. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Nash outside. Here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Pass to Iverson. Nifty move. And the dunk by Iverson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pippen.
2000s team foul.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
The 2000s team making a switch here. The 2000s team with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Duncan. Back to Shaq. Carter outside. The baseline J. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Olajuwon inside. With 1 on the clock.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The 2000s team.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now here's Jordan. In the corner, it's Stockton. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The three from Bryant. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Iverson. There's the three. No good that time. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. Trailing by 10. Here's Jordan. Outside Pippen. No good that time. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. To the inside. And the dunk by Duncan.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Back to Pippen. Traps in the tray. Pippen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 90s team. Poked away. Stolen by Stockton. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters, help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Here's Yao. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Back to Stockton. Pass to Shaq. Good work defensively by Yao. Iverson left side. Bryant. Back to Iverson. No good on the triple. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Allen Iverson.
Second personal foul.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. McGrady outside. The kick out to Bryant. Connects from 3-point range. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Kicks it out to Drexler. There's the triple. Rebound by Yao. And here's the 2000s team. The three from Bryant hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for the 2000s team. Here's Hill. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Meade. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Here's Bryant. Nowitzki outside. 5 to shoot. Over Mourning. Misses off the left iron. And the 90s team calls time here. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Outside for Pippen. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Nowitzki a screen.
Hey, who's got D-Wade?
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Feeds away.
Dirk Nowitzki.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Kicks it out to Malone. Stockton outside. Michael Jordan on the wing. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Wade outside. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Get there.
Pass to Nowitzki. Trying to get open his shot. The shot's good. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
3rd team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for your 90s team, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's McGrady. That will count.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things difficult.
And so it's the visiting team with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Iverson.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
1st team foul.
'90s team on D. It's a 14-point game. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 2000s team? Good on the second free throw. The 2000s team with the ball. Pass to Kobe. And that one goes long. Outside for Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tim Duncan.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
That one is no good. To the paint. It's tipped. It's Hardaway with the drive. Lets it go from deep. Pippen can't hit. And here's the 2000s team. They lead by 14. The three from Iverson. It's rebounded by Malone. Hardaway with it. Iverson picks him up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Olajuwon.
At the line for your 90s team.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Inside. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Kobe. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Outside Pippen. And stolen by James. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here is Iverson. Here's Duncan. Drexler defending.
Tim Duncan.
And that one drops. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Kicks it out to Drexler. Tries again. Olajuwon. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Iverson. Launches it. Hands it from downtown.
3.
And the 2000s team leads by 18.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And the 90s team calls time here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Peyton. No good that time. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Iverson outside. Back to Bryant. Over Jordan. The rebound by Pippen. Pass to Robinson. Poked loose. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Kobe. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. It will be a re-jump.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Iverson right side. Stolen by Pippen. Here we go, one-on-one. They need this. And then Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
And here's Iverson outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the 2000s team. And they'll get another chance. Payton looking it over. Kicks it out to Malone. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And from time to time, Malone can make that. The D is going to have to adjust moving forward.
A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Pippen outside. Out to Payton. Lets it go. Now Ming pulls it in. And here's the 2000s team. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the 90s team. Shoots from the line. Misses off the right iron. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And it's Hill penetrating. Garnett with the block. Pass to Carter. Hardaway with the steal. Warning with it. Defended by Yao. Back to Olajuwon. Here's Hardaway. It's tipped. And stolen by Yao. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Hardaway, no good. Garnett outside. Bucket's good. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man.